welcome back to another episode of Cross Street Classics. We're back here with our 86 GMC Square Body Crew Cab Dually project. It's back in here. We're doing a few upgrades to it. Our last video we talked about the door panels. Did the review on the door panels from USA1 Industries, and this episode we're going to be working on the back seat. You know, the front seat here in this truck, this is all original. We were real happy with the front seat here, so we left it go. The back seat, however, had a lot to be desired. I'm not really sure what happened to it, but this is what we got. We bought the truck. All this is just like deteriorated. And the frame underneath too. The frame under here is in bad shape. Also, it's rotted in places. So, picked up another seat frame in the back. Got that there, and we got the new seat cover and the box from USA1 Industries. So we're gonna get this covered up, so we're gonna get this out and get the old cover stripped off. And I got to replace a few springs on that new replacement seat frame. I already replaced the grid. It was that seat frame area that was pretty bad shape, so I bought a new grid for it. And I got to get the rest of the springs I'm going to take off of this seat here. So we're going to take two and make one. So we're going to get this out, get it up on the horses, and start stripping this down. Well, we got our seat out. Got up on the sawhorse here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove a couple trim pieces and separate the back from the bottom. And get these other pieces of trim out of here. Start removing our old cover. Well, we got our seat back off of our seat bottom here, and all our trims off. You guys can see just how bad this whole frame was. I don't know what happened to this thing. Still have no idea why this is so bad, but it just disintegrated. One theory was that a battery had leaked in the back seat. I don't know. You know, the floors in this truck were perfect. You know, there wasn't a back window in there because they had that sleeper on it. We don't know, maybe that leaked back air, but you know, you thought the floor would have took some more of a hit than the seat did. But yeah, so we're gonna get this cover off, get our seat foam out, and we're gonna compare our new replacement frame with this one. Make sure all the nuts are there to receive the hinge brackets and the lock mechanism here. So gonna get this stripped down and start the going up process. Well, we got our seat foam off the frame. It's a good shape. Took a wire brush here, scraped up all that rust that was kind of embedded into it. This is all just stains here, so this will work good. No sense replacing this. There's nothing wrong with it. So we're gonna set this aside and get our frames up and compare our frames. Make sure we have everything we need on them. All right, guys, after inspection here, everything checks out real good. All of our mounting bosses are here with thread inserts. Same within the back. This is our pivot here and the lock and everything. These are all in place. The back mounts are in place. So this is good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to steal some of these springs here. I got to steal, I think 3 or 4 springs off of this old frame to put on there. We already have the wire grid in place. I bought that when I ordered the seat cover. So we're gonna get that on, and we'll get this cover out of the box and see how it looks. All right, so we got our springs in our frame here. We got our seat cushion foam sitting here in place, and we're gonna pour our covers out of the box. I never pulled these out. I opened up the box when I got it. I got it back in, what's the date on here? It's hard to find these dates. I got it, it was back in the fall. 18th of August. So I was thinking September I got these, but that wasn't the case. So we're gonna pull these out. I think this is the, let's see here. Oh, it's inside, okay. So it's packed real nice. They got the inside, they got the bottom cushion slipped inside the back cushion. I guess set it aside for later. Put it back in the box so it doesn't get dirty. These look real nice. The color, you know, the color on these, you talk about the door panel, this is factory fresh. You know, I'm going against, you know, 30-year-old material. You know, our back seat's going to be a little nicer than the front seat, but you know, we're trying to keep this truck as original as possible. So we're going to just live with this, and if it bothers us too much, we'll order a front cover and put a front cover on them so they all match. So get this stretched down over the top. Walk around here. All right, guys, so I followed this for a little while. It would have been nice to have an extra set of hands, but I'm by myself right now. But I got it fitted here pretty decent. Ultimately, I had to put it on the old piece, smash it down to get this cleat around the back side. I got one hog ring in the front holding my center in place. I did center it. And it's nice and tight already. Got a couple wrinkles here in the front. Once I start putting hog rings around the back, I think it'll be fine. I only have one hog ring right here. I measured on the frame, found the center. This is the center of the thing. Located that so I could work out. That way the ribs will all match when you put it together. So I'm going to finish hog ringing this, and this piece will be done. All right, guys, so I got this all done. Most of the wrinkles come out here. A little bit of puckering on the side, but I think once we get it in the truck, get some heat on it in the sun, it should come out. Remember too, I'm using the old foam, so that may be maybe a contributing factor into why we have a little bit of a puckering right here. But, all in all, come out pretty nice. You know, a little tough by myself to get this on, but I got it. Real happy with the fit here. And I need to now locate on the back side where the seat belt bezels are. The cushion foam has holes already in it. You know, this is the old bezel that was in. I removed this. So best I can tell, just gonna mark it, exit slit shove this through, put this on the back side, it'll sandwich it all together and should stay in place. That's what we're gonna hope for. So let's get them located. Flip this over. And you can see here where they're at. So I'm gonna just take and put a little slice there and hope I don't screw this up. Now this didn't go as bad as I thought it would. Got this one mounted here. I did notice something on these. It appears that the ribs are a little narrower. I'm sorry. It appears that the ribs are a little bit wider than the factory ones are. Something I was kind of looking at here, I just noticed. You know, these are probably what, 2 inches, these are probably 2.5 here, so a little bit of a difference. Don't think I'm gonna notice it from the front to the back seat, but a little bit of a discrepancy there. Not sure why they couldn't have made them the same, but there must have been a reason. So I'll show you how I cut this out here. What I did too, I took this like a plastic, like a retaining washer in the back. Popped this off, and then after I cut this one, I put this thing inside here, put this down inside, and flipped it over, took a screwdriver and pushed this on, and it snaps over, and it ain't coming loose. So that'll be good for that. So we're gonna cut this one here and try and get it the same spot. Pains me to cut holes in a new seat cover, but gotta have your seat belts. Trim a little more of that out of there. That looks good already. So I'll flip it over. Actually, I gotta take this off and flip it over and put it together, and that'll be done. I'm gonna shove this down inside. Put this down in here. All right, guys, so that's done. So you can see that's pinched in between the fabric. It ain't coming out of there. So that part's done. So we're gonna get the cover off the back now and work on it. This, I probably got 2 hours involved in this. That wasn't too bad. I'm still a little bummed about the pattern being off, but again, this is the best on the market here, USA1. So nobody else makes them as nice as they do. So we're going to keep plugging away with this. And we got our back up here on the horses. seat foam looks good, guys. Frame looks okay. All the surface rust on the hinges here, but that's all covered up anyway. This side looks all right. All right, so I think we're gonna run with this. Put the new cover on here. 4 years old. All right, guys, so we got all of our accessories back on the seat frame. Blake's over there banging around on the, we're fixing a running board bracket on the truck. Got these back on here, got them back on. And you can see, you know, all the hog rings we put back in it. Little spider. And then here's the back. Come out real nice. Got a couple little wrinkles. Really not you can do with these though. This is you know, basically like a pouch. All right, you can see this, everything lined up real nice. All the ribs lined up. Got a little bit of dust on here we got to get off, but centering this was definitely what I needed to do to make sure everything went good. So we're real happy with this here, guys. I'm gonna get this back installed, and we'll do a final review of it. All right, guys. So we got the seat back in place. Got my assistant over there, Blake. Couldn't have done it without him. Actually, I could not have done it without him because you need two people to wrestle the seat in place. But very happy with the quality of the seat cover. The fit was real nice. I mean, it looks great. Yeah, if I had to say anything negative about it, it's the fact that you know, it doesn't match pattern-wise with the front now. You know, had you not had the front seat in, you wouldn't even know. But the color, I'm not even worried about the color. I mean, it is a little bit more red, but you know, this is also 30 years and faded. But it really doesn't, you really can't tell. I mean, unless you stare at it, unless you know, you really can't tell. But I really wish they would have made the pattern the same, because I think that would have just, you know, it wouldn't have taken anything from it had the pattern been the same. So I can probably see a new seat cover for the front in the future for this, just to make it match. You know, just so it looks the same. But other than that, guys, I think, you know, we're happy. Maybe, again, maybe I'm being too particular. I don't know. I just think that, you know, reproduction stuff should be reproduction of OEM as close as possible. You know, I don't know what it would have cost to put you know, another row of stitching in here. But that's not for me to decide. As always, guys, we appreciate you watching, liking, subscribing, comment below, and we'll see you later.